We got OKB. Okay. So looking at this, very bullish. Wow. Okay. Well, on the weekly, on the weekly, it's very bullish. You can see this massive move up. But then on the daily, it just crossed over and now is bearish. So, I mean, to respect the trend, the daily trend, which is my general rule of thumb, is what I go off as the daily trend. Price is below the moving average, therefore it is bearish, therefore I only want to sell it. I don't want to counter trend trade. I get that this on the weekly is bullish and it could very well keep going up and stuff like that, but based on this and my principles of trading, price being below this moving average means it's bearish, which means we sell it and we only sell it. If we don't want to sell it, don't take a trade. But that is what you do in a bear market, you sell. So you can see an area of resistance here. I would like price to come back up to here. And I would just look at a weekly range. It's probably about 410 maybe. It's only because this week is brand new, so it really ruins the average. You can't really tell. But anywhere from 4 to 4.5 maybe. So I'd look for an area probably right here. This looks really good. Something right here. And then yeah, this is actually a really nice trade setting up. So it might take a little bit of time, but what did I say on the weekly? Oh, $4. Wow. Yeah, so like this has tons of room. You can target this zone here. Yeah, that's only 378. You can literally target the bottom of this zone. Yeah. That's probably perfect. This is a really nice trade. Wow. I'm going to set an alert here. And then, yeah, when price comes back up to here, I'm going to look to sell it. You set your stop just above this area. You could even, because the risk reward is so good here, I mean, you could even be extra lenient with your stop, raise it up extra high, just in case you don't want to get stopped out. You want to get on your position. You know, maybe price comes up deeper in the zone. You can get in a even better short, you know, mid zone here at like 43.32. Totally up to you if you want to wait or if you want to set multiple positions. But yeah, ideally I would keep my stop just above this zone for now and wait for an entry. Wait for price to come up, hit this zone at 43.22, and then wait for all the bullish momentum to die down. So there actually isn't much in the market now. We got this moving average. Price is way below this 4-hour moving average, so there's a chance that price comes up to this zone and actually is met with this moving average, so that would be good. On the 1 hour as well, price is below the moving average, so I mean that tells me that there's not really much bullish momentum in the market, which is good. It's what you want for shorting. However, that also means that price will most likely not make it up back to this zone. So even though this is a perfect trade, there's a good chance it doesn't set up because the bullish momentum isn't even there a little bit. Therefore price is not going to get pushed back up to this zone. It's just going to fall. So that being said, there's not really much on the 1 hour or on the daily. So you got to drop time frames here and find an area of resistance that it's worth breaking. So now your trade becomes this. And I actually don't mind this at all. And the reason being is because you can see on the 4 hour there's previous resistance here. And price came in, rejected, so it's already rejecting this area. Like I said, price is way below this 4 hour moving average, so there's not really any bull momentum. We had a tiny bit come in via this candle and it got rejected, so I would actually move this. I mean, this would have been an amazing trade, but you might have missed it. So, you know, getting in at 42.78, having your stop just above this, I mean, this would have been a perfect trade, but odds are you didn't get in on it. You missed it. Can even just shrink this up a little bit to the bottom of this. I mean, actually this zone can be this big for sure. You do get 4, so 4 is reasonable. So yeah, this is honestly, I mean, this looks like a crazy trade, but this is a very good, healthy, realistic trade. And you get a 30R. I've hit these many times. Like, sometimes you just get the perfect positioning. You get a perfect candle like this, and then you just watch it closely, and then you get an entry like this, and you're good to go for 30R. But if you didn't get in here, which you probably didn't, Your next best bet is to wait. You could wait for it to do it again and see if it comes back up and respects this area. It's not a lot to ask for. There's quite a bit of a gap between this 4-hour moving average and current price, so price will tend to fill this gap in between. So there is a chance that it comes back up to 42.78, but if you didn't want to wait for that, or if you didn't think it would, and price broke this area, then this is your next trade. So it's all about just analyzing structure, finding support and resistance zones, placing your stops and your entries accordingly. Oh yeah, see, like this is shaping up perfect right in front of our eyes. So you literally just wait. I'm going to set an alert just below this area because I want price to come down and then come back up. So this is literally what you wait for. You wait for price to break this area, and then if you wanted to be extra conservative, you just extend it. So it's even past these candles, past all these candles. So I want price to come down to here, and then I'm going to place my stop above this zone. I'm going to let price do its thing, come down here. See this nice bearish candle, come down here. Oops. Something like this. We'll move this over a little bit. And then come back up, show me some sort of rejection. Show me all the moving averages that it's aligned. No, this 1-hour moving average catches up over here. Perfect. And then you're good to go. And then you enter this short position and you make a ton of money. 19R right now. Like that's phenomenal risk to reward, and those are the trades you want. Those are what makes the great traders great, because they wait for the perfect positions, they're disciplined, they enter accordingly, and they're very profitable. I think that's the best way to trade, is just be profitable and be diligent with your entries and your exits, and know what you're looking for, and don't take anything you don't want. So that is OKB. That is a trade setting up. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave me comments, and I'll be sure to help you out.